and welcome to ARTWALK 2022 Test Your Tastebuds Family Edition. I'm Andrea, and today I'm here with my dad.
Hi, I'm Dudley. Today I'm here with my daughter Andrea to taste the authentic Eurasian food at Quinton's, the Eurasian restaurant.
So today we're actually at their patio and we are one with nature, and this feels amazing to try some of their dishes. So firstly, before we start, I have a question for you. What would you say on a scale of 1 to very Eurasian do you think that you are?
Well, I would consider myself a true blue Eurasian. I grew up in a Eurasian family. Both my late parents were Eurasians. I also attended SJI, and most of my classmates were Eurasians, and we still chill out till today, and we're also in contact with those who are abroad.
I think that is an amazing fact. So, could you describe some of your favorite Eurasian dishes?
Well, coming from a large family, my mom was an excellent cook. She cooked many Eurasian dishes like the curry devil, curry kelwa, and pastries. And most of us used to wait for the appetite for the day. And being Eurasian, we are known as fun-loving people. We also celebrate Christmas, Easter, New Year's with the family members, where we gather together, sing, dance, have music throughout the day. And Andrea, what are we here to do today?
So today we're actually here to test out 3 different dishes, and because you are more experienced when it comes to Eurasian food, we'll actually be blindfolding you, and I will have to taste and describe the dishes to you for you to guess. So are you confident in your ability to test out these Eurasian dishes?
Well, I should consider that I should be able to test, since I've been eating a lot of Eurasian food for all my life.
So are you ready?
Yes,
let's
do
go!
it.
Hi, I'm Quinton Pereira, Executive Chef and owner of Quinton's, the Eurasian restaurant. We started off as a stall in 2000 and opened our first restaurant in 2006 at East Coast Road. In 2007, we moved to the Eurasian Association. The term Eurasians to be more recognized and people will know what actually a Eurasian is. I think the best way for them to find out more about this heritage and culture is through food. The most popular dish will be the curry debal, and prawn bostada, patri. These are the few dishes that we actually are favorites down here.
So the food is on its way, so before that, I'll have to blindfold you. So here's your blindfold, do the honors. Quickly, quickly. Can you see anything? Okay, so now that he's blindfolded, let's bring in the food! Yeah! Food, food, food. Wow, the food is here! Ooh, let us start with the first dish of the day, which is an appetizer. Ooh, let me try. I am so excited. One for me and one for you. Ooh, oh my gosh! Sorry about that. Okay, so it looks like a bun-shaped object. It's a bun-shaped object, and it looks like it has a bit of meat, inside. Would you like to smell some? I'll let you smell some. Can you smell some? Can you smell it? Can you smell it? It smells great.
It smells great.
Okay, let me try. Oh, yes. I think I've had this before. It has a meat feeling with a bit of sauce, and the bread looks pretty golden brown. So I think it's really, really well done. Would you say that you have any guesses for this dish?
I think based on the smell, I can guess what it is, because it used to be cooked by my grandma and my mom, and we always have it at tea time. I think it is a Pung Sushi. It's bread filled with meat.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, so you can take off your blindfold and then you can try it. It's actually pretty good. I think it's pretty good. What will you can taste it and then try to describe it for the audience.
Wow, it tastes good. The meat is very soft and tender. The flour is good. It's very tasty and appetizing. Good for you to have it during your tea time.
I think the meat is a really good addition to this because it gives a bit of a salty and sweet taste at the same time, which I think is pretty nice. Would you say that you will have this quite often?
Yes.
Okay.
So starting off with Pung Sushi. Pung Sushi is actually a minced pork in a bread-like bun. The minced pork is actually spiced with a few dry spices with garlic and onions.
So with that, let us go to our second dish of the day, which will be the main course. And I'm super excited for this. Let's go. Ooh, the main course is here and it looks super tempting. I am super excited. Let us try. Ooh. Oh, that is a gigantic piece. Okay, one more. Here, piece for you. Oh no. Okay, I'll take this piece. Oh. Okay, would you like to give it a little whiff? Come, and smell it. It's below your nose, right under your nose. It smells really...
Curry.
Yes, smells really spicy. Okay, let's see what's in this. Let's see.
The aroma is good.
Yes, the smell is actually really strong.
I think I can guess what it is.
From the smell?
Yes.
Oh, it's spicy.
I think it's what they call it?
What?
Curry devil or curry
Is it?
devil.
Is it curry devil? Yes, it is. It is curry devil. Would you like to try? We'll take a
Yes.
look. It's actually pretty good. It looks very appetizing.
So can I remove my mask?
Yes, yes, yes. Wow, how are you so good at this? I don't understand how you're so good. Oh, it's really spicy. I thought I was good at spice. No. How is it? Does it taste like? How
Yeah,
usually
this is
does?
pork curry devil. The taste is flavorful.
I feel like this was spicy.
The meat is so soft, tender. Recommend it to you to eat every time.
Do you think that this tastes like how grandma used to cook it?
A bit different.
A bit different.
Yeah. Grandma's is not so spicy.
I'm dying of heat. I will keep that for later. I'll keep that for later.
Kari debal is it's actually chicken curry with chicken cocktails and bacon bones. The paste of the rempah is made out of dried chili, fresh chilies, ginger, onions, and obviously mustard seeds.
So I thought I was good at spice, but I'm now very excited to get the sweet dessert because I need it. I really need it. So can we have dessert, please? It's the dish that I've been waiting for, dessert. I'm super excited. I think on first look, it looks like some sort of cake. Oh, ooh, it's pretty soft to cut into. Let me get you a slice. Oh no, this is not gonna work. Okay. I'm sorry about the cake. It's ugly now. Here you go. And another slice for myself. So it looks like it has a sort of a meringue topping on it and almond nuts. Meringue topping and almond nuts. And then it has like it looks like what looks like a sponge cake base. Let me try it. It tastes like it has been made with nuts inside. And then there is a cream top. Oh, there's a tangy, very, very tangy cream top. Okay, so would you like to smell? It doesn't really have a very strong smell, but can you smell anything?
Yes, I can.
Do you have like any guesses? Oh, this is so good. Do you have any
Yeah.
guesses?
I can guess. But then it smells a lot of almonds. Then there's a very strong aroma of suji.
Ah, yes.
So I guess it must be Suji Cake.
Why are you so good at this? Why are you so good at this? Okay, so yes, it actually is Suji Cake, but I've actually never seen Suji Cake with this meringue top on it. So you can remove your blindfold. Isn't it very pretty? I think it's such a pretty.
This Suji Cake is actually normally most Eurasians will have this during their weddings. And you can see here, this is the top part is the icing. In order to hold the icing, you have to have the marzipan here, which is brown in color here. But normally, sometimes they will actually have just a plain Suji Cake. Right, the icing here is mainly for weddings, so that when the bride and bridegroom cuts the cake, you will feel that there is a part that the icing will go down the cake and it will give you a great taste, right? So, and then the almonds on the top here is meant for decoration, and on the cake here, if you eat it, you will taste a lot of suji on it, and then you have grated almonds. It has to be very fine, so you can have a very favorable taste of the cake. Right, so now I'll try it here.
Yeah, so I think when my grandma actually made this cake for us, she didn't do it with the topping, so we only had the cake by itself. So I think the toppings actually give it a new flavor. It makes us the tanginess with the sweetness of the cake, which I think is very, very interesting.
Suji Cake is a very traditional Eurasian cake that is it's a must serve at major events of in the life of a Eurasian.
So with this sweet dessert, we will end our section of the taste test. So now let us go into our final thoughts. So that we've been talking a lot about the Eurasian cuisine today. So what would you say it is to be Eurasian?
Well, from my experience, is that many people in Singapore do not know really what is Eurasian and Eurasian culture. Well, we have to go back through time, to the 15th century when the Portuguese first came to the east and they came to Malacca, and where they settled down in Malacca. And these Portuguese, they married the local people there, and from there they have mixed marriages. And these people were used as a link to the European countries. So European plus Asian, we have a mixed marriage. That is what's called Eurasian. And many of these Eurasians then moved down to Singapore to settle down here.
So do you think that there is the importance of passing down this Eurasian culture to the newer generation?
Yes, I think because the Eurasian people, there are less people in Singapore now. We used to have about 25,000. Now I think it's about 15,000 left. Many of them have migrated to Australia or some other European countries. So for the next generation, if we do not pass down them what is Eurasian culture, then it will be a dead culture here in Singapore.
I think that is also pretty true for me because growing up, I only knew of how Eurasian culture was when I met up with my family, and it was never a thing outside of family. So I would only eat Eurasian food when I went to my grandmother's house for Christmas. I would only go to experience Eurasian parties with the song and the dance when I had New Year parties or birthday parties. So I do believe that there is a importance of passing down this heritage to the younger generation, because even now it's being lost because it's not practiced. There's no practice of Eurasian culture outside of your family. So thank you, Dad, for coming and having a meal with me today. We haven't had a meal in so long, so I think this was a good experience.
Yes, and Rita, I'd like to thank you for having this experience with you. We also like to thank Quinton's, the Eurasian restaurant, for being our venue sponsor for today.
We hope you've enjoyed watching us learn and teach more about the Eurasian culture. And if you would like to see more exciting content just like this, be sure to check out our Test Your Tastebuds Friends and Strangers edition. Links will be in the description box. If you'd like to know more about what ARTWALK 2022 has in store for you, be sure to check out our social medias and our website. See you next time!